good night. So long, good night.
So I already did my brows off camera and I primed my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to go in with the Manny MUA Makeup Geek palette. I'm going to start off with Sora, the shade in the middle. Since I want to make this super dark, I'm going to start with a lighter transition shade and keep building with a fluffy brush. So how's everyone's day? I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm trying this YouTube thing again. It's really difficult. I don't know if anyone that's watching this currently watched my first makeup tutorial video. I did a review and a tutorial with the Subculture palette. I'm sure everyone can relate when it comes to this, but you know how when you make a video and you're talking in it and you watch it again like a year later and it's just cringy and you just can't watch it anymore? With that video, it only took like a day and I couldn't watch it, so I took it down just because I hated it. For a while I wasn't gonna try and do YouTube again, but figure, what do I have to lose? Might as well try, even though my eyebrows look like ass. So I'm just still going back and forth with this shade. There's a little bit of red that's on my brush from yesterday when I did a red look, so this is coming off more red than it typically would, but it's okay because I'm putting red on over top of it anyway. I want to do a super dark smoky halo eye. So I'm going to take the shade in the middle that I just used and put it more in the outer and inner corners. I'm going to clean my brush off with a color switch. This is the Sephora brand one. I've never tried the Veramona one. I'm going to clean my brush off and then go in with less product and just buff out that top edge. I'm going to do the same thing with the darker shade next to it, Frappe. Basically just do the same steps to just keep darkening up both sides. I'm going in with this red shade, Mars, and I'm going to essentially do the same thing with that shade, except I'm taking a flat brush to pack that on the outer and inner corners. I'm not too concerned with how messy it's going to be because I'm going to take concealer for the middle anyway. And I'm taking that fluffy brush again and just starting to buff this into my crease. I'm also not worried about how messy it is on the outer too because I'm going to clean that up with makeup remover. Just repeating the same steps over and over again until I get it as dark and saturated as I want it to be, and I will be doing the same thing with the inner corner as well. So this is looking a little more pink than I wanted, so I'm gonna go in and darken my outer and inner corners up with another shade from Makeup Geek. I'm going to be using Bitten. Just darken up my outer and inner corners. Next, I'm just taking a flat brush and Tarte Shape Tape again. I'm just dabbing some of this on my hand. I'm just laying this down in the middle so the shadow that I put in the middle has a good base to stick to. So I'm just dotting this in the center. I'm just taking my finger and kind of patting over the edges so it's not such a harsh line. And I don't worry too much about the red getting in there because if too much gets on the concealer, I can just lay more concealer down. So once we're done with that, I'm taking another flat brush and I'm going in with the shade Insomnia. You could also use a black base for the middle, which I think would look really nice, but I don't have anything to really use right now. So I'm taking the shade, I might use my finger, but I'm just patting this in the middle of my lid. And I'm just focusing on the middle, and then any excess product I have, I'm just starting to tap that on the outside. I'm going a little bit into the red, just so it's a little bit more of a gradient. And I'm taking that all the way up. I'm just going back in with the brush that I used for the red shades and just kind of sweeping that over. I'm just taking a makeup wipe and I'm going to get rid of the fallout from underneath my eyes. So I'm going to do my foundation and my concealer off camera and I will be right back. My foundation's done. My under eyes are looking sufficiently crusty. I'm taking the shade Mars again from the Manny MUA Makeup Geek palette and I'm just going to start running that underneath my lower lash line. I'm going back and forth with Mars on a smaller brush and then blending it out with my bigger brush to make it super smoked out. To highlight my brow bone and my inner corner, I'm going to take the Shimmering Skin Perfector from Becca in the shade Opal. I'm not going to show it to you because it broke. And I'm just going to take a small brush and run this underneath my brows and on my pinky for the inner corner. I'm just going to tightline with a black liner. I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm going to do the rest of my face, like my contouring, my highlight, off camera. Now that I'm done, I'm just going to curl my lashes and put a coat of mascara on. I'm using the Tartiest? The Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. For lashes, I just got 3 new pair from Black Magic Lashes. I wore these last night. They're the Lady Killer lashes. I really want to try the Slayer ones, but I have a feeling they're going to cover up this entire eye look. And then I also got Luminara. You know what, screw it. I'm just going to try these Slayer lashes because I'm already looking like Gerard Way anyway, so I might as well. So this is the final look. Anyone that follows me on Instagram knows I love wigs, but I can't do my makeup with a wig on, so most of my looks will probably end with me looking like a different person. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more from me, please let me know. I want to keep making videos. I have some bumps to get over. I'm not super comfortable talking in front of the camera just yet, but I don't want to do too many voiceovers because I feel like I can't put my personality out with voiceovers as much, so I'm gonna try these kinds of videos. If you do like voiceovers better, please let me know. Please subscribe and like this video if you like it and you want to see more from me. I'm excited to keep trying YouTube videos. It's really fun and I love being able to share looks that I come up with. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Melmelbinkss with 2 S's. I will put it in the description box below. Like I said earlier, I know this palette is no longer available, so if you do want to create a look like this, I will find some dupes for you guys and put them in the description box below. Leave a comment if you'd like to see more. I've been doing polls on Instagram to kind of get a feel for what you guys want to see or what you'd be more interested in me doing. I do want to try some chit chat get ready with me's eventually. Maybe it will help me feel better talking on the camera more. And I think that's about it. Hopefully I didn't rush through this too much. I just didn't want to make it too long. So next time I will probably include me doing my full face and applying lipstick and all that stuff. The product list will also be in the description box down below. So if you have any questions about any products I'm using, they will all be down there. So yeah, hopefully this wasn't too awkward. Like I said, this is one of my first makeup videos, so don't be too hard on me, but hopefully you guys liked it. So just let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will be back with another video soon. Bye!